Violence against women is not only physical, but it's also emotional, psychological, financial, and name it. There are multiple reasons as to why this situation could be happening, especially in families. Take an example of a family that was once beautiful, hoping to love and take care of each other and live in harmony for the rest of their lives. One morning, finances disappear, and the gentleman feels overwhelmed and stressed, and whenever the woman is asking for money to take care of things in her home, he feels like he's not being understood when he says that there is no money at home, when he says that he does not have money. Okay? So one thing leads to another. He becomes frustrated. He starts battering his wife because she seems not to be understanding. So in the situation of this lady trying to make ends meet in the family, the gentleman could assume that she's cheating. Perhaps he's even had some rumors, or he has actually seen some gentlemen that could sort of pick interest in his wife. He starts feeling like, you know what, she's cheating. He starts getting information from outside, comes back and begins battering her, almost killing her to death, insults her in front of the children, the neighbors, and name it. These are situations that build up slow but sure. So I want us to understand these situations do not come out of the blue. They come from one thing to another. Keeping information, keeping quiet, lack of communication. Instead of sitting down and discussing things as a family, someone feels like, you know what, she's not respecting me enough, let me just beat her up so she can understand. But I believe that a situation can be changed. Yes, many other reasons as to why men say that they cheat. But in all, I want you to understand that the reason as to why you got the woman that you got, it's because you loved her and you believed that she would be the mother of your children and the maker of your home. So when a man goes out into infidelity, this alone is so disrespectful because people see, people witness all these things happen. And after that, before you know it, she's traumatized. When a man becomes unfaithful to his wife, one or two things happen. One, he's going to go out there feeling like he's going to be satisfied by another woman. Meanwhile, when the wife finds out, she becomes sad. She feels like it's not exactly what she signed up for, because she was hoping that she's going to do her very best to make this man happy. But things turn the other way around and she cannot change the fact that her man is not being faithful to her. She gets all this information. She tries to be strong for the family because she doesn't want the children to find out. But do you know how emotional, traumatizing that can be? It's very painful. It's very painful to know that the man that you got to protect you, the man that you got to understand you and love you for the rest of your life, the man that got you from your home to bring you into his home, is cheating on you. But I believe that violence against women can change in the very different ways that we know. First of all, it's important to keep communication in marriages, because without communication you will never know how your partner feels. No one is an angel. So we need to keep constant communication. You need to tell your partner what you feel, and you need to also be intent in understanding your partner. Second of all, always remember the reason as to why you got the woman that you got to be the woman of your home. If you got a trophy wife, expecting her to cook and do all sorts of things and do laundry, and you just got a beautiful girl to do that, and that's the reason as to why you got her, because she looks nice, and you expect her to deliver, then you're wrong. Because you have to understand the kind of person that you're getting in the first place. Do not blame her for not doing the things that you didn't find her doing. If you never made your point clear in the woman that you are looking for, then you're heading for a nice bag. And if you got a woman hoping that she's going to be your housemaid, or that she's going to be the woman to do each and everything and dig and wash and stuff like that, you did not get a machine, but you got a human being like you, a woman to make your home, to be the mother of your children. So take care of her, love her, because at the moment she looks anything different from what you got, you're going to walk out on her and go to look for other women out there who look fresher and younger. Yet if you only take care of her and understand that she gets tired, that she needs some pampering at times, it would be perfect. That she'll also look good and also be able to deliver according to your expectations. For all the men out there who are disrespectful enough to batter their wives, to insult them, I want you to remember that you're the Bible that your children read. So if you expect your son to treat his wife in future any better, you're wrong. Because what he grows up saying is what he believes is the right thing to do. Marriage is for two adults, two consenting adults. So it's not for a child and an adult, you know? So I want you to always remember, when you're battering your wife and whatnot, you did not bring a child into your marriage. You brought a fellow adult with whom you would sit down and discuss issues instead of battering her like she's a punching bag. Ladies and gentlemen, we as women and men of this nation, we need each other. So let's love and respect each other.